Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Holmes. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Shelton. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
On the screen.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Wants to throw. It's Holmes. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? 1st drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
They go to the wide receiver screen, and they pick up just a few on that completion. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And it'll be downed right there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Handoff to the lone back. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They feed him again. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Gives it on the option. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Got enough for the first. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Right back to the well.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Quick handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. It's
picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Running inside. It's Shelton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Holmes. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Andrews.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Works the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go right back downfield. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize. Not only place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's Shelton. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll go out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Might be calling a hot route. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shelton. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive.
Makes the grab in their space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Get it out on the screen. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just...
And it is another interception. Just a terrible... And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Shelton. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Holmes. Working that left side now. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes it past the marker. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
To the ground, he's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Got it looking for a first. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Punt is on its way. Coverage team does a good job. And now the offense will come onto the field again. On the move, it's Shelton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Not going to take a chance to grab. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. The run inside. It's Birch. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for this.
They'll operate out of split backs. Throws it back. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to pass. It's right. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And a big... Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Still, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quick. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking downfield on first down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He wants to change this route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Birch. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They're working that left side. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Looking downfield, it's right. Under fire. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. This is a designed run.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been right.
Then, guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field. And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get them to the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air. It's right. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a